Let's spread out. Come into a symmetrical, relaxed position. Letting each exhale help you release a little bit more back into the support under you. And come into a nice slow rhythm with your breath, using your breath to fill up with space, open, expand, and help you let go, release, ground, surrender. And you're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you. Let's start by just sliding the right arm overhead and start to activate and extend through just the right side of your body. Seeing if you can keep the left arm and leg and whole left side relaxed and reach out through the right side like a big yawning stretch. Can you feel the dynamic energy and the ease both at once? And then release the right side, slide that arm down, kind of shake out, let go, whole body. And then take the left arm overhead and start to reach out long through just the left side like a big yawn. Softening, letting go through the right, lengthening, reaching through the left. Last breath. And then release both arms and legs down, let that go. Take both arms overhead and then a big full body stretch, yawn through fingers and toes. Interlace your fingers, press out through your palms. Flex your feet. And then release and bring your right knee to your chest. Give that knee a good squeeze in. See if you can drop your chin a bit more, drop the shoulders a bit more. And then straighten your right leg up, holding somewhere behind your leg for your hamstring stretch. You can flex and point the right foot. Deep flex, full point. And then circle your ankle. A couple of big circles. Both directions. Bend your knee back in, open your knee out to the right. And then straighten part way or all the way out to the side. Ground down through the back of the left leg. In each moment that you're able, just see what is there to release here. Maintaining the effort required to hold this shape, but with a little bit more surrender, a little bit more space. Release, bend the knee, bring it across. Spinal twist. Open out through your right arm, let your knee and shoulder reach away from one another. Staying in your twist, try straightening your right leg on a low diagonal, right arm on a high diagonal. Fingers and toes reaching away from one another. And then roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in. Maybe a little movement, feeling what's touching the floor, massaging the lower back and sacrum into the floor. Grab hold of just the left knee. Drop the right leg long. Squeeze left knee in close as you can. Lengthening, spreading the whole backside. And then straighten left leg up. Flex and point. Circle. As big a circle you can make. Both directions. Bend your knee in, open your knee out to the left, and then straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of your right leg. Let's release, bend the knee, bring it across. Spinal twist. First with a bent knee. Fully feeling what's here. Notice the tendency to go elsewhere, past, future. See if you can keep coming back to this. Staying in your twist, try straightening left leg on a low diagonal. Left arm on a high diagonal. And release. Roll back onto your back, bring both knees in, take a circle or rock. And then drop your feet to the floor. We'll set up for some core work. Starting from a place of ease, relaxing your arms, your face, your shoulders. And then keeping that relaxation, engage the abdominals. Just start to draw the belly in. See if you can isolate that tension just in the core and still relax your eyes, your jaw, your neck. Each exhale, activate the core a little bit more. And then interlace fingers behind the head. Exhale, lift head and chest up. Inhale, release down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Up and down. Up and down. Two more like this. Last one. Bring your right knee in, left elbow cross so they come towards one another, and then stretch the right leg really long. Bring it in. Stretch it long. Knee in. Stretch long. Knee in. Stretch long. One more. Same thing other side. Left knee in, right elbow across, and then stretch it out. Knee in, stretch long. Knee in, stretch long. In and out. One more. Bring both legs up. Outwardly rotate the legs. Bring one leg in front of the other and then switch back and forth quickly as you slowly lower your legs towards the floor. Keeping lower back grounded. When you get low enough, come back up. So slow, lower and lifts, quick little switches, legs straight and strong and active. One more lower and lift. And release, bring your knees in, take a little circle or rock. Make your way up. Let's come to hands and knees, tabletop. If you would like to pad your knees, you're welcome to put something under there, cushion or blanket. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, lift head and tailbone, stretching the front side. Exhale, round, draw your belly in. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Now arch. Shift your weight forward, bend your elbows straight back, dip part way or all the way to the floor, press up from there, round, arch. Go forward to dip down, elbows hugging the sides of the body. If going all the way down is too much, just do what you can. Maybe it's 1 inch. Press up and round, arch. Go forward to dip down. Press up, round, arch, dip down, press up, round, arch. Last one, dip down, press up, round, and sink back to child's pose. Find a place where you can settle. Allow the weight of your body to rest. And come back to a feeling of rest often. If taking a more passive shape like this one helps you access that feeling of rest, ease, feel free to do that. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left and then pull back through your right hip. Stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Come back to center. Let's lift up through table and come into down dog. Setting up down dog in the ways you already know. Start with what you've learned, what you remember. And then, can you still be curious? Can you still not know fully? walk hands and feet towards one another and hang in ragdoll. What needs to happen in order to let go here? You can bend your knees as much as you need to. You can use support through your arms if you need to. If any movement helps you, you might try jiggling, shaking, swaying. And bend your knees a little bit more and slowly roll up, coming all the way up to standing. Find your way to mountain pose, Tadasana. That can be feet together or apart, but make it purposeful, setting the feet, pressing down through the feet. Lengthen up as tall as you can. Feeling the back wrapping around to the front to bring support for your core. Take hands together at the heart and let's take a full A series sun salutation. Inhale when you're ready, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog when you're ready. If you need a little more time in any of the poses, if you need a little more time for your transitions, please take that for yourself. Let's take 5 breaths and a good rest. Down dog is one option, child's pose is another. Maybe there's another shape that would help you come back to your center. Last breath here. Back through down dog. And step or hop your feet forward, inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back. Lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog on your timing. From down dog, let's take the right leg up. Bend your knee to your chest and start circling this bent right knee as big a circle as you can make. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Shift your weight forward. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge. Arms up. Sink low. Inhales, space, opening, expanding. Exhales, grounding, releasing. One more breath here. tip forward, standing splits, hands to the floor or to a couple of blocks. We'll do this with hips square. With the upper body letting go, like ragdoll, let your head hang, let your neck release. Step back. Warrior one, drop the back heel, arms up. Settle in, deep bend in the front leg, straight long back leg. One more breath here. Release, make your way to down dog. However you want to get there, just feel what you're doing. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg sweeps up, bend your knee in and start circling as slow as you need to so you're taking it all in. Feeling what's being stirred up as you move. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Send it a little higher. And then bring your left knee towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Take it across towards right upper arm. Send it up and back. And right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge, arms up. Settle in. Can you keep it feeling alive and fresh? Dialing to more subtlety, more depth. Last breath here. Tip forward, standing splits. Hands to the floor or to a couple blocks. Stretch that right leg straighter, longer, higher. Let the upper body release even more. Big step back. Warrior one. Last breath here. Release. Make your way back to a good rest. Returning to slow, steady breath. Last breath here. Let's come back through down dog. Step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's take just the right arm up. Come over to a side bend. Left arm can provide support in the way that works for you. Big reach out. Reach a little further out to come up. And then release down. Same thing, other side. Reach a little further out, come up, release down. Interlace your fingers, press out through your palms, take your arms up by your ears, shoulders drop but arms reach straight. Rise up onto your toes for a little balance. Imagine you could keep your head where it is now as you lower your heels to grow a little longer as the heels come down. Unlink fingers, push out through the palms. Pull back through your fingers. Back wrapping around to the front, bringing stability. Curl fingertips down and in as if you're trying to touch your forearms. And then keeping the arms reaching long, a few big wrist circles, flexing and stretching all those little muscles of the forearms, wrists. Go both directions. And then release arms down. Let's bend the knees and come into chair. Hips low, head high, shoulders low, fingers high. Release, fold forward. Lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, one breath. Big step forward. High lunge. Warrior 3. Shift forward, find your balance, and you can adjust the outer shape so it suits your needs. Try and square your hips. Step back, Warrior 1. Release through your movement transition. From down dog, left leg sweeps up, step forward, high lunge, arms up. Warrior 3. Step back, Warrior 1. Release. Come to rest. Choose a shape that feels like a rest for you. Still full deep breaths, active, awake, alert, but at least for a few moments, nothing to change, nothing to do about it. Last breath here. Let's come back through down dog. Step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms up. Inhale, chair. Exhale, straighten. Again, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Lengthen. Step or hop back. Lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3, one breath, come in. And now rise to standing. Bring your left knee to your chest. Find your balance here. Right arm can be out or at your hip. You can stay holding the left knee or grab your big toe with the first two finger and thumb. Left leg can be bent the whole time, or you might straighten it part way or all the way. Just feel what you're feeling, whatever's here. Open the left leg out to the left, just at a slight angle, so still shoulders and hips square to the front, like mountain pose through most of your body. Bring the leg back to the front, opposite hand to the outside of the knee or the outside of the foot for a deep twist. Roll open through the left shoulder. Gaze forward, release with the front hand, catch with the back hand, king dancer. Natrajasana. Last breath here. Step back, high lunge. Make your way back to down dog. However you want to get there, just feel what you're doing. Slow, steady breath. From down dog, left leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. Rise up to standing. Bring your right knee to your chest. Take your time. If you did so on the other side, you might grab the big toes, extending part way or all the way straight. Open the right leg out to the right, just at a slight angle. Bring it back to the front, opposite hand to the outside of the knee or the outside of the foot. Open out through the right arm. Gaze forward, release with the front hand, catch with the back hand, king dancer. And just work with your body as it is now. There's nowhere to get. Step back. High lunge. Find your way to a good rest. Letting go. and back through down dog. Let's send the right leg up. Big step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Take a twist from here. So a few options. Left hand can be on the floor, right hand up, or left elbow to the outside of the right knee. In either case, if you would prefer to do a low lunge, you could drop the back knee. Last breath. Release, hands to the floor, step up, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Open through that top arm, expanding past the fingers, past the top of the head. Last breath. Release, make your way back to down dog. From down dog, left leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge, arms up. Take your twist, something similar to whatever you did on the first side. Last breath. Release, hands to the floor, step up, half moon, unwinding, unfurling. Last breath. Release. Take your time moving in any way you need to move. Find your way to sitting. Let's extend the legs forward. Flesh of the sit bones back. Feel free to sit up on something. Get the back of the legs as long as possible. And then use your hands for support on the feet, something around the feet, or the floor. Lengthen. Fold. Let's release, come up, bring the soles of the feet together. And grab the ankles or toes, lengthen and fold. Use the support of your hands or your elbows or a block or whatever works for you. There's not a way to do any of this. We're each finding our way. Let's bring the upper body back up. We'll keep the right leg more or less where it is. Open the left leg out to the side. Right arm up and over. Lean onto your hand or elbow. On the inside or outside. Big stretch. Opening. Reaching. And then let your head fall towards the floor. Take the top arm out and down until your shoulder pulls down, stretching right side of your neck. Keep your head hanging and relaxed as you press into the bottom hand to come up. Use that hand to help lift your head. Let's switch the legs. Left arm up and over. Let your head fall towards the floor, top arm out and down, dropping down through left shoulder, stretching left side of the neck. Press into the bottom hand to come up. Use that hand to lift your head. And then bring both legs wide, Upavishta Konasana. Find the support that feels right for you. Hands in the floor behind you, in front of you, leaning further forward into something. Breath by breath, adjusting, going deeper when you're able, backing out when you need to. You can release when you're ready. Taking any movement as you make your way onto your back. And just practice asking yourself, what do I need? What do I want? What would feel good now? If you find some kind of response, something that's popping into your head or something your body's just naturally doing, that's probably just what you need. Go ahead and do that, feel it fully. If you're not getting any answer, it's still probably especially really good to just practice asking. If you're not sure what to do, maybe a back bend, maybe happy baby, maybe a twist, maybe an inversion. Let the choosing not matter so much as being with yourself where you are, wherever that is now, probably just right. Winding this practice down in your way. And take the time you need for that, wherever you are now, if you want to stay. Stay until this feels done, and then you can practice asking again, what now? And as soon as you are ready, you can make your way to a good resting pose, Shavasana or something else that's symmetrical and totally at ease. If there's anything you need to adjust in your clothing or with props to be more comfortable, take your time for that. Doing your best to set yourself up for a good rest. And eventually settle into stillness. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, move your wrists and ankles, and bring a little yawning stretch back in. When you're ready, bring your knees in. Roll to one side. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. We'll bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you. Thanks so much for joining me today.